Yo, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Y'all's to the Wall. We're out here in the She Said. We got the boys together. Episode number 2.
Yeah, buddy.
We got Richard here. He's a little under the weather, but he came. He made it. And my boy Kevin. And I'm Wade. Thanks for tuning in. And before you turn this off, comment below why you did. Go ahead, Kevin.
We're trying to improve. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm
can't
saying?
grow unless you let us know.
When you about to pause and hit a different video, just tell it, was that boring?
Exactly.
Should we cut that?
Like,
we'll cut
subscribe, comment below what exactly we did to turn you off.
Exactly. And while you're at it, like and subscribe anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Also, I made a Patreon, but they deactivated it as soon as I made it. So we're trying to get a little money, but it just ain't.
you know how it goes.
It ain't working out.
Speaking of, shout out to, what was the website that we made the penny?
For what? The penny.
The penny, we made a penny.
Oh yeah, Rumble, bro. Shout
out to Rumble.
Hey,
shout out
we
our
made,
followers on Rumble.
The boys made our first cent as a podcast. Come on. We cooking 2 episodes. We done made a penny. We're
Expect to
cooking.
see that framed
It's
real
over.
soon on the wall. Man.
We'll be doing autographs soon.
Yeah, if you see us out in public, I mean, if we're eating and shit, wait till we're done.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, if we're with the family,
Yeah, we're
like
with
if the
family,
kids
but-
are around.
But we don't mind. It's for
Yeah,
y'all.
you know. We're men of the people. We are. I don't know about Richard. He might get a little mad or something. But
Yeah, Richard, go ahead and let them know how your day was.
Nice.
Thanks, Rich. Happy Easter if you're watching this on Easter. I think this is going to drop the day before.
Yeah, buddy.
Happy Easter. The Lord's resurrection day, ain't that right?
Man, you know what's funny? I just saw a podcast. I don't know how I've been getting into this. Some business guy I used to follow turned like super religious, and he's been interviewing these like kind of pastors that aren't really mainstream. And this dude was talking about December 25th wasn't even Jesus's birthday, because in the Bible it says something about John was born in March and then Jesus was like 6 months after, which means Jesus would have been in like September.
Okay.
And then that, I'm sure you heard this, that Christmas is based on like the German Kraus whatever, and it has
Okay.
no significance to Christianity actually.
That makes sense.
And we just stole it from them
Just
and
a-
like hijacked it.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Like the tree doesn't. It matches up with like pagan holidays or something
Yeah,
like that. Is
it's
that
like
what
pagan,
called?
some
I don't know.
paganism
I
thing.
don't even know what pagan means. I ain't
That's
trying
what
to get
the,
pegged though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same.
Definitely not.
DM us.
Yeah. It's a pagan holiday.
Yeah. Sorry for the rant. I feel like I cut you off there.
Oh, I don't even know what I was getting at.
Easter? Dude, my mom be going crazy for Easter, dude. She has a fucking, like one of those, they can't see it, but it's one of the
tote?
big ass,
Yeah.
like totes, full of eggs. There's probably 800 eggs in there. And we have
My mother-in-law's the same way, bro.
let's see, my 2 and
Oh, yeah, I didn't
3.
even
We
think
have like
about that.
7 kids. like
Yeah, our family's
they
got
got,
a few.
yeah, they go through like probably 3 buckets each at least. It's insane.
So crazy.
And that's just her house. I
And
do
then
want
you
to.
gotta split them all open, take the candy out, and then give them back. What?
Yeah.
And then they take the time to fill them. That's
Yeah, it's wild. She be going
extra
ham.
crazy. But
Shout out to grandmas out there.
man, kids
Really
when
doing it.
when they do the Easter egg hunt, they always do it the same way. Like there's Easter eggs all at their feet. They just take off running.
I know. See,
and then go find something.
mine either look for like they'll skip a bunch and look for like gold and silver eggs,
Yeah.
and then they'll shake them for change, and then if they don't hear change, they'll just drop them.
Drop them.
Like, what if there's dollar bills in there?
me the
Like,
candy.
y'all are sleeping. Yeah, I want the Kit Kats and shit.
need the
Like,
candy.
come on.
Man, I've been tearing the candy up. That's another problem. I'm against it. I'm trying to do my push-ups and shit. They got a bowl of candy. They got a bowl of candy in the kitchen over the snack drawer, so I don't even have to look in the snack drawer. It's just right on the counter, like it's
Man.
Halloween.
I ate a Little Debbie last night. I'm not proud about it.
What kind?
I think it's called a frosted fudge stick. It's like a long chocolate thing. It's just all chocolate.
Let me check
It's
that
just
out.
like a all chocolate thing. And they're
Never heard of that.
Oh my god, they're so fire, dude. It's been Mia's favorite for a minute, and I've loved them forever, dude. I put them in the fridge to get them a little cold. Whew, it's a banger.
Now you're talking.
I'm also just a chocoholic in general.
Would you call it?
I think it's a frosted fudge stick or something like that.
I'm too chum.
There we
chunky.
go. Yeah, frosted fudge. That's it.
Okay.
Them things, bang. I'm telling you.
I've been eating like an oatmeal cream pie every day.
The classic.
Classic, super classic.
Man, I do so good on my food. Like I ate the days I don't have the girls, I'm so straight. It's like protein shakes, eggs, cheese, fruit, shit like that. Like no processed anything.
Right.
But then they come home, schedule's crazy. We eat Chick-fil-A for dinner, so I've already ate deep fried bullshit. And then I'm like, well, I already fucked up. I might as well have a cake to enjoy this even more.
Get
And
the
then,
grilled chicken, dog.
then I'm off the road. Well, I actually did get grilled chicken, and I got mac and cheese, but pasta's still bad anyway.
It just smells so weird to me.
The mac?
The grilled chicken.
Oh.
It
I think
tastes
it's
just
pretty-
fine. I don't mind the taste, but just when I crack it open, it just smells.
It's crazy that you can smell it through all the other stuff,
Oh.
specifically.
I didn't get this way for no reason. But yeah, I'm like cracking the box. It's like sweaty.
I
I'm
do.
a
Yeah, I
sweaty
do
meat.
hate that. I hate that about the bags too. They put them in for the sandwiches. But they got a new smokehouse barbecue bacon burger. Come on, bro.
Bro, I can't eat bacon. Why would
It's
you
a
do that to me? I bet they do. I bet they do.
Oh man.
I went to the Cheesecake Factory in Lexington the other day. Speaking of Lexington, hotels, free charging, it was what's up. Anyways, so we go to
Shout out.
Cheesecake Factory, and the menu is so huge, but I'm allergic to 90% of it, right? So
Damn.
I just ended up getting this chicken smothered in mushrooms. And I don't even like mushrooms, but that shit was
I know that was
good.
fire.
Oh, it was so good. Didn't
Dude,
get
I
no
would-
cheesecake, though.
I love the fun guy.
I'm
I'd
a
be
fun guy.
tearing up mushrooms. Put them in my omelets, pizza, spaghetti, anything.
See, not me. I don't like them on no pizza. I don't want them on nothing. The lady even said, "Do you like mushrooms?" I was like, "Not really." She's like, "I don't either, but you'll like that."
That's
And
wild.
I did. That shit was good.
I saw there's a guy on TikTok right now actually doing a Cheesecake Factory challenge because I think they have like 2,000 total items or something.
The menu's giant.
And his challenge is that's the only thing he's eaten this year. So like every day he goes and eats 3 different things from Cheesecake Factory to try to knock out. I don't even know if that's enough actually. 300 times 3. No, he's gonna have to eat like 5 or 6 things a day. But that's like his whole TikTok is just going through Cheesecake's entire menu.
Then we lost connection to the Apple TV.
Nah,
Yeah,
tragic. Look,
we did it on.
what's going on, man?
Technically,
We had to wipe our account. Richard's not
Man.
doing shit.
Richard. wake the
Patreon got
fuck
blocked.
up,
First,
dog.
first make.
They was like, these guys are about to take off.
They know they gotta hold us back.
Matt and Shane shut us down.
They feel
spread the word.
They feel the power.
Matt and Shane shut us down. They knew it was about to happen. And then the RU Garbage guys, they knew our watches have been up, so they knew we were taking notes.
Bro, we do need that shout out from Tony Johns.
Bro, we get on Cameo or something, we just get a bunch of shout outs.
That would be funny.
Screen mirroring. Boom, we're back in action.
Made it. Tech God. Look at the tech guy over here.
Hacker.
Somebody check out him.
Hacker. Call me 2023 Elon Musk.
21.
21. What's 9 plus 10? Alright, bro. I wanted to ask you, do you know how to dress as an adult, or do you still dress as you always have? And do you feel the need to transition? 'Cause-
I've kind of pivoted some, but not. I really just have no fucking idea.
Same.
Like, especially when it comes to like trying to look nice, like color, like there's certain colors that go together and don't go
Right.
together, and like certain shoes that go with shit and don't go with shit. I think the only thing I've really learned is like your belt and your shoes are supposed to be the same color.
Right.
So if you got brown, you gotta have brown belt.
trying to wear
or
no
like
belt.
black.
And my Crocs don't. My Crocs match my shirt.
But I'm just murdered out every day,
That's
pretty
just
much.
fine.
Straight black. I took after the, I think it's called like the Mark Zuckerberg or like the Silicon Valley.
Okay, yeah.
Where it's just black
The
shirts.
Steve
It's one
Jobs.
color shirt every day, and then your pants, whatever. Black matches any color pants, basically.
Well, Steve
So
Jobs
then
said
you
if you
just-
don't have to think about your outfit, that's one less stress.
Yeah,
a day or
exactly.
something like
Dude,
that.
and it really is. I just go in the closet, boom, boom, done.
I went shopping in Lexington, boom, caught this fit. Really, I caught a few fits.
See, that's
similar
hard.
to this, where it's just
Shit.
decent shorts and different color shirts that I can swap. Because this, all summer, this is how I'm coming. Like I might go to a beach.
See, you got the banger fits though, especially the wolf tees and shit. Like,
Yeah, I can't wear the wolf in the spring though. It's snow all over it. I do got that turtle shirt.
yeah, the turtle ones are
Man,
dope.
I wore that on a cruise, and that was my favorite shirt I brought. So I wore it 2 days in a row. Not 2 days in a row. 2 days on the cruise, and someone called me out on it.
No,
You wearing that turtle shirt again, huh? And I was like, fuck.
it's crazy of how many people are on that they would even notice.
Man.
Like that's wild.
It was somebody in our group.
Oh, okay,
It was
okay.
basically
I thought it was a
family.
stranger.
Like, oh, here comes Wade in the.
They
in his
did- they
turtle
did you
shirt.
like that,
They did me
bro?
like that. And Jesse don't ever let
Wow.
it go, man.
Wow.
And you know who you are if you're watching. You know who you are. You're in that turtle.
Click
shirt
off right
again.
now. We don't want
Yeah,
you here.
get out of here. Your husband can stay though. Yeah, they got me.
Her name
good.
start with a D.
No, an
Oh.
M.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know if you ever met her.
Oh,
She went to county. What was I going to tell you about this? This fit. Oh yeah, I was shopping for these shirts. Really, I was just looking for shirts, and like I was at the store, and this lady was like moving all these shirts onto a clearance rack, and you know that's why I'm.
Oh,
shopping.
yeah,
I'm on
come
the
on.
clearance rack. So I'm going through them. She said, "I got more over there, and if you want the matching shorts, are you trying to get into that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get into that style."
Really?
She said, "Ugh, so's my husband." I said, "Damn."
Why these women hate
Put it
drip?
right over there. Yeah, so
That's
I can't
crazy.
match. But I did get this shirt and the shorts, same exact color. So I got, bro, I
Oh,
got like
hell yeah.
5 shorts,
You got
5
options.
shirts, and they all go together.
Oh, that's love.
It's
See, I
what's
would
up.
do something like that if there's a subscription thing called like Stitch Fits or something where they send you pre-made
Stitch
like
Fits.
outfits or something.
I know what you're talking about.
And I would do that if I didn't have to think about. But then once I wash them one time, they get all mixed up.
Yeah.
Now I forget what goes with what.
And then you got to send stuff
And
off
then-
if you don't want it or something like that.
Yeah, like
I don't
it
do
seems too
nothing
much.
like that. So yeah, I try to. My fashion for the last like I don't know maybe 4 or 5 years has just been solid colors only. Like all my
That's
shirts
right, yeah.
solid, all my hoodies, all
Yeah,
my pants,
same.
just solid colors, neutral tones,
Yeah,
and that has worked out for me. But sometimes when I'm in like athletic pants or something like that, I just feel like a kid or something. Or a lot of my shorts where they're just like athletic shorts,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
going into a
gym.
business to like do work.
in some gym shorts.
Yeah,
bro?
and some gym shorts and like
And
nice
Crocs.
gym shorts and Crocs. Yeah, exactly. Now I got the Croc-Tini, so I'm trying to class it up a bit.
Yeah,
So yeah,
moving on up.
I ain't saying I would go do any work in a fit like this, but I want to
I
separate.
prefer that over the gym shorts.
I would separate. I'm trying to separate like my fits. I want to at work and
I got
outside
you.
of work.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
For a minute, it was just a work T-shirt and some kind of basketball shorts
yeah.
that were decent with pockets, maybe a zipper on the side.
Man, them zipper pockets are sick.
For real,
Like
they're
all my
seam
pants.
waterproof. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. I love a zipper.
I like them because I can skate in them. Because if I skate in something with non-zip pockets, my phone just will fly out randomly when I'm
That's
like
my
jumping
biggest
and
fear
shit.
on my lawnmower.
Oh yeah, that
I
was.
mow with a fanny pack on.
Yeah,
So anything in my pocket slowly falls
yeah,
out.
just shaking out.
Yeah, and if
slowly.
I ran
Yeah.
over my phone, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'd
I'd
be tragic.
Upset. I've ran over my car keys before. Man, and like chopped up the key fob to the RAV4 out there.
Them bitches like $300.
It was $300. It was $300. I called them. I called the Toyota place and I was like, "Hey, I just ran over my key fob, and I think I need a new one." I ran over my key fob with the lawnmower. I need a new one. And then they like, "Hold on, can you say that again?" And I heard them put it on speakerphone. Hold on, can you say that one more time? And they put me on speakerphone. Yeah, I ran over my key fob with my lawnmower. They knew they got me.
That's so funny. He's like, "We're getting a check today, boys."
Line it up. We getting paid.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was up there dropping my mom off. They be taxing for everything.
Where at?
At she's got a Ford, so I was at Ford dropping her car off to get worked on because it was like under a call. Some shit's called callbacks
recall?
or whatever. Recall, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm retarded. And my
Thanks.
key fob was dead. One of my key fobs was dead that I had with me, and I was like, "Hey, can y'all just put a battery in this real quick while I'm up here?" He's like, "Yeah, $30." And I was like,
What the fuck?
$30,
Bro, what?
First off, a 2-pack of them batteries is like at the Dollar Tree.
I got some CR 2032s right in the
Yeah,
house right now,
exactly.
dog.
Yeah. The batteries, even a cheap, like even a good one's like $5 for a single battery, and that's like the grade A shit.
Yeah. I'm
You want 25 to split this open with a screwdriver?
not
and-
even a screwdriver.
and
They're going
put
to
a
pull out a
thing.
quarter out of their pocket.
Oh yeah.
or take another key off your ring and do it.
Yeah. I just kept forgetting to buy the battery every time at the store, and I was like, well, shit, I'm here. I know they got
I
them.
might got the batteries in there.
I got like 8 in my car now.
Anytime I buy a battery, I buy at least 10 of them.
Yeah. Dude, I got the battery buddy thing, the suitcase.
Yeah.
I got that thing stacked, boy.
Man, every time I go to Sam's Club and I need, like, if I run out of a AA, I'm getting the biggest pack I can
Like
find.
the 60
I'm for real getting the biggest bitch I can find. And at Sam's Club is where I'm getting it. Because why am I looking for batteries all the time?
Yeah,
Why am I
yeah.
buying an 8-pack?
That's why I got that battery thing, because I was like, man, if I just keep this stock, I'm good. Because like in the drawer, I just never know what's in there. I gotta shuffle around and like I never have good inventory,
Right.
You know. But
I
that
keep
thing,
mine right in the pack.
I just pull it out from the above the dryer. I'm like, oh, cool. I need some AA's, and just get whatever, fill it up.
I used to have this little battery
That's
tester
love.
when I was a kid. Probably stole it from an adult, but
Allegedly.
I know what happened. It was my dad's. He went to jail. It was in his stuff. I got all his stuff, so I didn't steal it.
That was passed down.
He might have
That's
stole
in the
it.
family name
He
now.
yeah, it was mine. But yeah, I'm checking every battery just because. Just I thought I was like
That's such a
scientist or an
dude thing to
engineer.
do.
Yeah. Like, wait, let me see these batteries. And it had like a little needle on it. Like I couldn't even read like the numbers or anything to
Yeah,
know
you
if
just
it
know
was
it
good. I was
pops
just
up.
like, yeah, oh, it's green. It's good.
Yeah, this one good.
I don't know ohms or nothing like that.
Man, I saw a TikTok where you could power a phone charger with onions or some shit. Like, or maybe it's an onion and a lemon or something.
I know
Something
a
about the
lemon and a
acidity.
potato. I've heard.
Oh, I've heard that too. Yeah. No, this one definitely had an onion in it. They could have done some editing that one, made it look
Bro,
crazy.
when people do the editing with like a power strip and then they just plug it into itself and it's still powering something, that's funny.
Yeah.
Endless energy.
Watch out, CIA, bro. You better take that video down.
Yeah, for
Or you
real.
gonna be
So, bro, what I was telling you
be
earlier,
out of here.
the power for my truck, right? I charge at the house, only cost me about $5 fully charged. Drive all the way to Lexington, do a little running around there, then go to my hotel, free charging at the hotel. I thought it was
Oh.
going to be cheap, but it turned out to be completely free.
That's wild.
So I'm backing in, plug in all night, charge it, and then I charge 100%, and I shoot to Pikeville, where I'm hoping they got this charger that I've seen there 1,000,000 times. But I knew that charger was also free, and it's a very slow charger. So I'm driving to Pikeville, praying that this shit works, because I did see on the internet that it was out of order, but the site was
Red flag.
very old. And no other site said it was out of order. So I pulled up on this thing and boom, wouldn't you know, out of order. And
Stranded.
Yeah, I was like, I got exactly like 52%. So like I could probably make it back, but it's sketchy.
To Lex.
Yeah, to make it back to Lexington to the hotel where.
What's
I could
half
park.
a battery for you? Like 180 miles or something?
Just depends on the speed. They
Oh,
say it's
yeah.
about 320 miles on a full charge, but if I'm going really fast,
Okay.
it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
And just going uphill all the way to Pikeville because it's up in the mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
But I ended up meeting this dude named. I met this dude named Charles. Right.
Shout out, Charles.
I just the charger's not working, so I just parked the truck and me and Chassie just walk around downtown Pikeville. It's like 2 blocks. Who knows? It ain't much. And we meet this dude. He's just staring at my truck when we come back up to it, and he says like, "The Lord told me to come over here.
That's his-
I never like direct myself. I always let the Lord tell me. And I was on my way to the library, and He told me to take this way. And I've never sat on that bench over there in my life, but today I did, and I seen this truck, and I know the Lord wanted me to come see this truck. So I'm talking to this guy, and like he's like our age. He's not like an older guy or anything.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, and then he just started telling me like he got ran over. He was on a motorcycle, and now he's like walking with a cane, but he's our age, and he's like, I got ran over
Damn.
by a motorcycle. I got ran over while I was walking. So he just keeps getting run over, walking around these streets of Pikeville, man. And
He need to
He
go in the
was-
woods.
he was so cool about everything, and he was like, everybody, he really liked the truck, and I kept telling him a lot of people might flip me off. He said, "That's just the devil speaking through them. That's just the devil speaking through them." And
Based.
and then he put his hand on my truck and he said a prayer, and he said, "If anybody does anything negative to this truck, they will be paid back sevenfold." And I was like, "Oh my God, thanks, sir." And I gave him a hug.
Damn.
I got a blessed Cybertruck out there.
I shouldn't have dented your shit when I pulled
Oh,
in.
you're fucked. Your shit looks flooded.
We see smoke out the window.
It's just a Jesus fist punching your hood. Yo, he was for real so weird, so cool though. And
What a character.
I was like, "Man, you're like the coolest person I ever met in Pikeville. Can I get your number?" He's like, "I don't have a number.
Of course
I'm
not.
on Wi-Fi only." I was like,
You got to find me in the streets.
Of course.
Yeah.
So then he pulls out a phone and he turns it on, and it
was
takes.
off.
Yeah, he's like, "I keep it turned off in my pocket." He's a strange character.
Oh, man.
He had a watch on that was like a little kid's Spider-Man watch with like the red digital numbers on it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "I wouldn't trade nothing I got for $1 million." He had that. Just a crazy fit. He said, "Yesterday I was dressed like Spider-Man." In a whole
believe him.
Spider-Man suit. Jesus dresses me. I don't dress myself.
Man.
Man, what a cool dude. And I said, "Just started a podcast, bro. Check it out." He wrote the name down. He said, "I'm going to comment
Next time
on
I'm
there."
on Wi-Fi.
He said, "Next time I'm on Wi-Fi, I'm going to comment my phone number on that video." Cause I'm gonna get a new Wi-Fi number so you can call me. I'm gonna comment my number on there. Will you just delete it? And I was like, "Yeah, you got it, buddy."
And it's posted under the video.
So if you see that, let me know.
Tag us.
Tag us so I can see that.
And pretend you didn't
And
see.
Charles, if you're watching this, you were super cool, man, and thank you for blessing my truck.
Yeah, well, he sounds sick.
He was something else, man.
Charles sounds cool as hell.
He was super sick, and yeah, like at first I was like, "Okay, let me just entertain this guy. He likes my truck." And then he just started turning into somebody I needed to know. I needed to know.
You're like, I gotta talk to this man.
But
like,
anyways, that dude, like, I was like, "Man, yeah, usually I'll be parking in the garage, but the charger don't work." He said, "I used to valet for the hospital. There's secret doctors only charging at the top there." And I was like, "No way, for real?" He's like, "Yeah, just go through the hospital, go through the parking garage, go all the way to the top. Secret charging." Boom, I go up there, all kinds of chargers
no
up there.
way.
Yeah.
Dude, what? The charging plug himself.
Yeah, so I would never have even known unless I met this guy. He said, "You can go right over there." And it was free charging at the hospital.
Wow.
Tax dollars. Somebody's tax dollars is paying that shit.
That's crazy.
Or the hospital, who knows. But yeah, free charging at the hospital there. And I would never have known if I did not see that dude.
Charles didn't bless you that day.
The good Lord. He blessed me. Because I was up there about to be stranded.
Amen.
I don't know how to do it.
Up, down, left, right.
Up, down,
I
left,
think.
You Catholic?
Nah, girls go to Catholic school, so
For real?
I've been in the church. Yeah, St. Peter and Paul's Catholic school. I've been in the church quite a few times.
Man, one of our boys, I don't want to say his name, but their kids go to private school. And he was telling me that they got to sit with the kids. And in school suspension, they got to go sit with the kids, man. And like
The
all day
parent
long.
does?
The parent. And if they can't make it, they got to pay $90 a day for the school to put somebody in their place.
That's crazy.
I know,
Is that
man.
one in town?
Yeah.
What the hell? I was gonna say, I
all I
know
can
that ain't
say.
mine. Okay, yeah, we tore. Was the one that I was like,
He
I
says
don't know about this one.
they pay. You got to pay to go there, which is understandable. Then every little thing they charge you.
Yeah, well, that's all the private schools, dude.
I believe
Yeah,
it.
they nickel and dime you.
In the in-school suspension, you have to go sit. all
That's wild though.
day.
I haven't heard that.
That pissed me off for him.
Yeah, when we toured, we like walked in, and one of the first posters on the wall was like, "Your body's a temple. Don't get tattoos." And I was like, I don't belong here.
Pack your shit. We're out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a teacher over there that's super cool, but yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I didn't vibe with the vibe.
Yeah, he was just telling me about it yesterday. You know, that
That's wild.
made me
though.
mad for him. Man.
Yeah.
He has to sit up there
You gotta call
or
out of
pay.
work.
Yeah.
Or
or pay $90 or something like that. I was like, fuck that.
man, I used to
Public.
almost love detention. Like we had a trailer at Hoptown, and there was graffiti all over the desk. You just basically was
Oh yeah,
locked in this.
that's what
little
I said. They don't
cubicle.
put you in a wooden box no more.
Yeah, like bro,
That's what it used to
They
be.
done got soft.
You be in there
Like, you
taking
get to hang with your parent all day
the
at school.
coldest nap, and they be like, "Wake up!"
Oh yeah, dude.
It's just a wooden box.
Yeah, you're in a
Hey,
little jail cell.
That might be all right now. Yes.
Maybe that's why
super shiny graffiti all in it.
Maybe that's why I'm so conditioned for my office job.
Oh, yeah, your box. Yeah.
I was used to it.
You were conditioned to be stuck in a box.
Hey, come on, you spitting facts though, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, maybe it is not a bad thing. We trapping these people.
School be making workers. That's all. Obedient tax slaves. Think about it.
I just paid my taxes this week. Made me sick. Made me sick.
You follow Doge? Not only did you pay, but that shit's about to get wasted on a fuck ton of dumb stuff.
Oh yeah.
So,
I ain't been following those. What's going on?
oh my gosh, dude, everything. I mean, there's so many. Just go to X and go to their account and look at literally any tweet that they make. It's absurd. I'm trying to even think of some of the shit. One is just so there's so many departments that are just wasting tons of money on software. Like I saw one thing that had like 400 software licenses for something, and they had like 38 employees, and that was like a couple $1 million in software. Like it's just absurd shit like that, and then also things that are just straight like probably money laundering that they're just covering up through agencies and shit.
Come on.
Are you setting up an X
I
account?
was trying to just look at stuff
That's
through our
crazy.
Y'all to the Wall account.
Oh, okay. To the 71413.
Yeah,
Y'all
to the-
make sure y'all follow us. This gonna be crazy if that's taken.
For real. That's one of the first things I did was search to see if that was even a thing. And,
How do we even come up with that name?
man, I
Does
was
it
just,
mean anything? Like it's just
to me it means a
random?
lot, bro. Think about it.
cause, fill me in. Because if
All
someone
right.
asks, I'm gonna
So
have
Y'all
no
to the
way. I'm just
Wall
gonna be like,
is a
I don't
play.
fucking know.
It's a play to me on Balls to the Wall. I don't know what to
Feel
come
that?
on.
Okay. Just
So-
follow Elon.
Yep, that's all we need.
You gotta follow. No wonder he's got 130 million
You have
followers.
to follow
He's
him.
the first person. Yeah, he's like, you have to follow me to be here.
You want to follow the most followed person? It's me. All right, well, we're looking at Doge,
Doge, yeah.
but you also asked me another question.
What y'all to the wall? I don't even remember how we like hit.
Y'all to the Wall. Okay, to me, it sounds like it's there's layers to it.
Mm-hmm.
The full commitment, balls to the wall,
Respect. That's why we're here.
right?
All three of us, we're fully committed.
The plate, yep. All three of us, we're here, we're contributing. Y'all's to the wall, full commitment. Then there's also just the obvious play on the word y'all,
Yeah.
where balls
From the
is
South,
supposed to be
brother.
y'all. We're from the South. It's also us saying y'all into the mic, and even if we're not talking to anybody, we're talking to the wall. So if we're saying y'all to the wall, it doesn't matter. We're doing what we're saying we're doing. We're saying y'all to a fucking wall. If nobody's watching.
True. Facts. All right, I fuck with it. Now I got an answer.
Y'all's to the wall.
Somebody asked me.
It's mainly just play on full commitment.
I like it.
Full throttle, full commitment. Y'all's to the wall. But if nobody's listening, we're just saying y'all to the wall.
Hey, I'm here to hang out with you, baby. I don't need the viewers.
Y'all! Breakdown. I'm gonna cut. That's a clip right there.
Facts.
That's a fucking
The
clip
history.
right there.
That's the history. Go to
Oh, this is Doge
scroll
coin.
down. There we go. Yeah, hit that. The people voted.
Are we still doing a screen recording?
Are you? Are we fucking up already?
Here we go.
Boom.
It wasn't that we lost connection earlier.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Credit card updates.
That one don't seem that crazy.
That's a long one, too.
They weren't spending anything.
Today's agencies terminated 57 wasteful contracts with a ceiling value of 1.6 billion and saving 1.5 billion, including a 120,000 USAD or USDA, sorry, my dyslexia, contract that an Indonesian environmental policy and law enforcement specialist.
That's my thing. If you go through here, you're just gonna realize
This makes no sense.
one, it makes no sense. Two, we're just sending our money to every country except our own country.
You're right.
Like
this
one
did
of these,
piss me off.
one of these on here was literally for a LGBTQ puppet show program in some South Indonesia or some South African country or some shit. It was like $2 million
We could do that
to
shit.
develop a puppet show for gay
I'll
stuff
do that shit for
in
20,000.
South America. It's just like it's fucking
2,000.
crazy, bro.
200.
Yeah, send me $2K. We'll get the puppets.
I'll do all kinds
We'll
of
run it
puppet
right.
shit. I'll print a puppet
We
right
got
now.
yeah, but make the puppets. But yeah, it's just
I mean, I don't have the printer, but
we'll tell Richard to make the
Yeah,
puppets
Richard.
and he'll bring them.
Richard, you think you can make a couple puppets?
Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, my boy.
Thank you.
My fucking boy.
Come on, dog.
Always comes in clutch for real.
Yeah.
I was just playing that first episode.
But yeah, it just I'm so black pilled on the government. I'm just like, there's no hope. Burn it all down.
I
Like,
have hope.
The whole system.
That's
just,
my only
whole
hope.
system's just
I
fucked.
have some kind of hope that hopefully everything turns out positive because we got kids, man.
Yeah, facts.
We got kids. We gotta pass this life on too.
I know. I don't know how to make it. That's such a problem. It seems like, at least maybe I'm stuck in a bubble of my algorithm, but there's so many people that have woken up to like how corrupt and shitty everything is. And I think even our whole life, like we've been kind of talking about this shit. But it's like, how do we change it? Like, how do we
Yeah.
make it better for our kids? Like, I don't know how to actually fix anything.
It's gonna be complete
I know
transparency.
everything's-
Is gonna be the only way.
Yeah, like
for
I know,
every-
I know everything's fucked, but how do we unfuck everything? Like, I think Doge is making some progress, but it seems like,
It's just one step,
I
and
don't
even
know.
Elon says they can't look too far, or they will all get killed.
yeah, they're not even exactly. I mean, it's just they're not even an official government thing. They're just something that fucking
Yeah,
Trump appointed Elon to do.
and the next president's
He
probably
actually
just
got
gonna-
in trouble with Congress. I think Elon had to say he was going to actually back off some, doing some stuff,
Okay,
just because he hasn't been through congressional hearings to get approved to actually do any of this shit.
right.
Which makes sense. I'm cool with government appointments for people that are going to go in the government and do shit, but also
Who's
I feel like
appointing?
that just gets you into now you're in the shit. Now
Yeah.
you can't actually do anything.
Yeah,
They
or-
approve you in the system, and then you can only do what they approve inside the
Right.
system. So it's like,
or they put somebody that they approved in that spot instead, and it's just another corrupt person.
yeah, it's just
No, Elon can't do it. We got a guy though.
yeah, like this guy's good.
I bet you
He'll
do.
clean everything out.
He's even better than Elon at cleaning stuff.
Yeah. On a positive note, pull up them TikToks I sent.
Okay.
Let's change the vibe.
All right, bro. You lead us.
Let's
in.
do.
Lead us in. I'll pass the sticks on to you.
I don't remember that lady. I don't remember what this one is. This guy's clown as fuck though.
I hate period. Are you telling me they have to pay for products that they can't sell? It's so expensive, and men don't even have them. If I was president, you would have periods too. I'm tired of this. Pete, I'd like to apologize that you guys.
With the wolf shirt.
You don't deserve this crap.
See, that's how I used to dress until today.
Until
Exactly like
today.
this guy. And I don't go to school, so I felt like I'm out of place.
There's many Squadcast eps in a wolf tee.
I felt like an adult in kids' clothing.
I did too for a while till I started going like what you did, like the neutrals, no logos or anything. I'd be rocking them $5 Walmart tees all day.
If we went back to how we used to dress in like high school, bro.
That'd be so funny.
It'd be
We should do an
Rain
episode
City.
of like,
Oh my
like a
God.
throwback ep.
Oh man.
I'd have to find some like neon green pants, skinny as fuck jeans or something.
Some crazy headband.
Some etnies or some
you had the headband
adios.
shit.
Oh,
didn't
I
you?
did used to do the bandanas all the time. I forgot about that.
Tupac ass.
Dude, I had the most embarrassing 6th grade ever, bro.
Bro, none
I
of
was
my-
really going through it. I had Oh, I was wiggered out all the way, bro.
With the long white
I'm
tee
telling-
and all that.
Dude, the white tee, the baggy jeans. I had a spinning fake chain, had a rim that actually spun. The bandanas,
we are trash.
the whole shebang, dude.
You just listening to
It's,
Eminem.
I think. Hey, I used to fuck with him.
I did
He's
too.
nice. He ain't on repeat
I
though.
did too.
But yeah, dude. And then like 3-6 Mafia and shit. I was like, oh yeah, I'm cool as fuck. It was something else. And in 7th grade, I started skating, and then I still looked fucking ridiculous because I used to have to wear girl pants because skinny jeans for men didn't exist. Like
yeah.
nobody
Okay,
made it.
Yeah, I
And
know what you
then
mean.
Drew Shelton put me onto him. He was the first person I ever knew that wore skinny jeans. And then, I don't know, look cool for some reason, or I just wanted to be non-conforming.
Right.
And then he's like, yeah, you just got to go to the women's section. And I was like, okay.
That's for
I used to get clowned so fucking hard.
Dustin
in
did
school,
too. I remember
man.
him wearing girl pants at school.
So hard. But then by high school, Lil Wayne Lollipop came out. He had skinny
True.
jeans on top of the whatever car he was rapping on. Then everybody had skinny jeans. I was like, sorry, I'm a trendsetter, you
Excuse
bitches.
me.
You
Bro.
copycat fucks.
That's how I feel with Crocs. I remember one time I'm helping my cousin. I'm like a senior in high school. Crocs ain't been out that long. They definitely ain't popular. Only like dads.
Oh, in
have
high
them and
school,
shit.
yeah, that was 13 years ago.
I was wearing the fuck out of Crocs back then, and I remember I had socks and Crocs on, and some dude was like, "Oh, is that socks and Crocs?"
Ooh.
I was like, "Yeah." And of course, back then I had mixed match superhero socks or
Yeah,
something
different,
like
yep,
that. Who the hell
yep,
knows?
same.
Rainbow, sparkly,
Yep.
girl socks for
Yep.
sure. Ugh. Now look at me.
Man, trendsetter. You know, I've never bought a pair of Crocs.
If you do get these
I
Echoes,
don't own a pair.
don't buy those other kind.
Are them ain't the tennis shoe ones, are they?
No.
The tennis shoes ones looks cool.
No, them tennis shoes are
I looked
hard.
at them. Yeah, this dude is clown. He's just
Crocs. We're looking for from.
We need sponsors.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, we need a sponsor, Crocs. Come
I
on.
can't tell you how many people I've bought Crocs.
Yeah, it's been you put on for the team all the time. Every drop you post it in the group chat. You got an
Just in.
You got an affiliate link, bro? You need commission on this shit.
For real.
Be putting on.
You scared?
Yeah, bro. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can't. I can like barely hear through this.
Yeah, we might need to turn it up a little
He
bit.
said, "Y'all gonna have to get somebody else up here."
Can you raise the volume on this, not just on the video, but like up here?
On. Oh yeah, yeah. Where's the fucking?
Right there.
Is that it?
I'll turn all the way up.
Oh yeah. He said, "Hold that ladder." Here, I'll play it so we can get a live sound check. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hold that ladder.
I'm shaking the hell out of it.
That's clown. I don't remember what this was. This looks like it. Oh, this is the magician. This goes crazy, bro. He might for real be a wizard or something.
He bit the apple.
I'm telling you. Look, Simon lean back. He's like,
Simon said,
okay,
"Hold up."
dude's for real. Bro, he ain't wearing a sleeve shirt. Where are the cards coming from?
He got flaps on his shirt.
You see him talk to the huzz.
He rizzed
He
them
said,
up.
hey, look at me.
He said, "You should see how I bust."
I feel like the ball thing ain't as cool, but he gets back to the cards in a second and like makes it float looking basically.
Simon, just take off the glasses.
Yeah, he's been holding them the whole time. This part's pretty sick. Come on, dude, that's hard.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, like, how the fuck?
His shirt gotta be heavy as shit. I'm thinking there's inverted pockets.
Oh, he put the shades back on.
Oh shit. Things about to get bright.
I think he just does the throwing card shit again. Yeah. That's still his arms out here. It's not his shirt sleeve stops here.
Man's got 12
Like-
decks on him.
Crazy. I don't remember what he does with this. Oh, he changed the card while the camera's shitty, but it was a 4 of diamonds, and then he changed it to something while holding it.
I need him to throw that out, slit
And then,
somebody's
like-
throat, and then come back.
Broke.
Fuck
Hard.
outta here.
Yo, his magic skill tree goes crazy.
Yeah, let me think about this for a second.
He done maxed it out.
Rich, could you do something like that?
So get some print some cards out for him.
All right, Rich.
Nice. Rich, check this guy out. Well, look at this guy's drip, Rich. You could never.
This is what we were just talking about.
You
how to
could
dress.
never. He's gonna show us. Watch. Look at that. Come on. Come on.
It don't get no colder than that. My boy's iced out.
Literally.
Bro, we wore ice jewelry and just threw out the pod.
That one's for real hard, the diamond.
We just wear ice jewelry. Our shirts just slowly get sucked as the pod goes on. Oh, man. That ain't bad.
That's all I got.
Man, I didn't bring much either. I got to pee so bad. But we only got about 40 minutes.
We do a little short banger.
We only got about 40 minutes. I'm about to piss myself.
All right, do a piss break. Then I'm gonna ask you about business,
Bet.
and then, boom, we got an ep.
I'm about to pee outside. No, I'm going to pee inside.
Get me outside. How about that? Speaking of, don't y'all ever disrespect Bad Baby. Ever. Gucci flip flops, fuck you, hit you, bitch in my socks. Even though the real true banger from her is Hi Bitch, but Gucci flip flops just gets too much clout to it overshadows it. But I mean, bro, white J's, white horse, white wrist, white horse.
Hi bitch. Hi bitch.
Chorus goes.
Hi bitch.
That chorus goes
Hi, bitch.
crazy. I wonder if you can hear you pee. It's pretty fucking loud. Rich chatted the whole time. You ain't even got to cut that.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, he kept him entertained though. Rich, keep him entertained. He did his thing through the break.
Was he spitting? He wasn't doing that Jamaican accent shit he does all the time, dude.
No, I had to cut him off on that. God.
Bro, that's Story Wars podcast. Shout out Story Wars. I don't know if anybody's ever checked that out,
Talking.
but
That sounds
yeah, you
sick
talking,
from the
bro.
concept. I feel
It's so
I'm at
cool.
to peep some.
You need to, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as you like hear the first story, you're hooked.
Yeah.
It's a good show, but there's a dude I've seen on multiple episodes, and for some reason, every story he finds a way to use a Jamaican accent in that story. They're like, come on, man, everybody's not Jamaican,
That's so funny.
but he does do a great Jamaican accent.
Wait, so wouldn't you just tell your own story?
What happens
so then
is
you would know. Everybody would know.
everybody submits the story, and then there's a story reader that's
Oh,
not
okay.
included. She
In
reads
this-
the story.
Okay.
And then the 5 people have to guess whose story it is. And
Okay.
if you trick people, you get 2 points. If you guess the right person, you get 1 point. And then halfway through, they change it to double points. And it's super sick. And the whole
That's
time, it's just over like some book, like The Shape of a Boy is the book of and
The
Tony
fuck
Hinchcliffe
is
was
that?
on his way to winning that shit. And they were just on it. I don't know. It's just some random book. They just got a small bookshelf with random ass books on it, and you win that book. But they all sign it.
The Shape of a Boy.
Yeah, I didn't even look it up. The
I'm gonna be
Shape of a
honest.
Boy.
That don't sound like that good of a book.
It wasn't.
to
It was
get.
like a mom spent. They read the back of the book. A mom spends like a summer with her kids and shit. Yeah, they had that Kate Whitaker's Shape of a Boy,
Shout out.
and it was signed copy to somebody named Jared, and that was what you got to win. But if you win it, then
Man.
everybody on the show also signs the book.
That's so clown.
Yeah, that's a good show.
What a good concept. I think
yeah.
that's gonna blow up like AYG.
Yeah, it's like
It's just such a good
Just
concept.
it's just as fun to watch. Maybe more fun to watch this like Kill Tony
Yeah.
because it's just the same. Like on stage, they're doing.
Oh, is
their
it
thing.
a live thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in front of
Let's just
live?
look real quick. I don't want to take
Huh.
up too much time doing it, but it's definitely a good show.
Yeah,
This is
that's
my
interesting.
weekly podcast recommendation.
I still haven't watched the Kill Tony on Netflix yet.
It's
saw,
alright.
I saw
It's-
some clips. Michael was playing it when I got my hair cut last week.
It's mainly people like returning people. It's not a whole lot of bucket
Yeah,
pulls.
I figured they weren't going to risk a lot of bucket pulls. But I know they didn't. I thought they would filter the bucket pulls too and make sure they were good. But there was 2 or 3 people on there that like bombed. Like there was one dude. I was like, wow, I know he's sweating.
Story War. See, look, 78,000 subs. They ain't even got too many out.
Ooh, Shane
Yeah, Shane's on some. I ain't watched this one because of Bert.
and my boy Dave Smith. Damn,
Look,
this has 2 of my favorite people on it.
And you see, the story isn't super long. It's just at the bottom of the screen. Right
You said
there.
little bookshelf. That's the whole fucking
That's
wall.
that's just a one episode. That's not how they usually do. That's just like some green screen or shit. Like if I click this one, they're not. We're not in the same situation. It's just like they pack around a little shelf with them. I don't even know if they bring
Wow,
the same
so we're
goods.
brokies. We ain't got YouTube bread.
Yeah, we gotta wait for more subs. We only have 1 penny whenever we
Yeah.
get to 19 pennies. But see, that's what I'm talking about. It's just a regular stage.
Man, Shane's on it again too.
Yeah. And only the people that have won the story. See, this book that they're competing for, who knows what it is. And they write their name down, they put it on here, and they tell a story, and you got to guess who it is. And if you win, then you become a story warrior, and you're allowed to say stuff like double points, and then they play music. But if you're not, you say the words, they don't play the music.
That's clowns.
So only the host can do it until someone else wins. But if a returning winner has come back, then they can say double points.
Dude, that's sick.
It's funny. It's super funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some of these, especially
Wars.
that last one, Shane and Dave. I fuck with
yeah,
them so
yeah.
hard.
I don't think I've seen that one, but because of Bert.
Yeah, I can see it being painful to watch, but I'm gonna have to suffer through.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. I watched this one. Good. Robert Kelly. So funny. So funny.
I don't even know
Dan
what that
Soder.
is. Oh wait, I know his face.
He's just like a
I know the
fat
other
bald
2
dude
guys.
that talks so much shit.
Really?
He talks so much shit. And Joe List, he talks a bunch of shit.
I think Robert was on AYG recently.
He
on-
definitely was on there. All of them have been on there.
Hmm.
I don't know about Luis Gomez, maybe. But Big J. Okerson's been on there like 10 times. And
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know
used
he's
to
on
like
there.
him. I completely judged him off his look.
Yeah.
But that man is crazy funny. Same
Yeah.
thing for Tony Hinchcliffe. I judged him off his look, and I never really considered him being funny. But they are both very funny. Very quick.
Shouldn't have judged the book by their cover.
I shouldn't have.
Come on.
Did you hear that story that Shane Gillis is a secret? He works for the CIA. He's trying to make it's a plot to make white guys cool again.
That's wild. And it's working.
He's working
Because
because we up, feet up like a paraplegic.
he had he did a beer commercial with Bud Light or
Bud
with
Light, yeah.
Post Malone. Yeah, it was Bud Light and Post Malone.
Mm-hmm. That was what it was. It was
Plus his girl's a baddie. She fine. Come on.
course.
White guys up.
if you tell funny jokes, you gonna get a bad.
Yeah, true.
If you want one,
Make him laugh is a wrap.
you
That's
gotta
all that's
do.
required.
better than being handsome. I just happen to be both.
I wouldn't know about either.
I'll tell you all about it. On the next ep. No.
Speaking of you
brother.
dropping some knowledge,
Yeah, hit me up.
hit me with some business. What's it like? Like I'm curious how. So you got the cleaning biz,
Right.
you do the banks.
Right.
How do you? I notice you don't have like sales guys. How do you expand? Is it just word of mouth? Like
Mainly
how do
word
you-
of mouth. A lot of people like since we work with kind of a bigger company, they have a lot of sister companies, and a lot of times we'll like where we are in our here in Kentucky, that's covered by one company, mainly for
And that's like
uh,
your company.
for the like the. And,
So you get, like, a
for
territory.
the company we work for. Yeah, they own like a they have a territory with all the spots in it. But if one outside, like another company outside that's like a sister company of theirs, if they get like if they pick up a building inside one of the other territories, they just ask the cleaner like, who do you use in this area? So a lot of times it's just like, for real, a lot of the companies I work for are basically the same company. If you follow the trails, it's all owned by the same stuff. So it's
Sounds
pretty
like the government.
yeah, super confusing. Like all my checks and the people I talk to, they're all kind of the same company. Like if you really follow it all the way back,
That's wild.
that's different. But that's mainly what it is. If somebody is in an area, they ask, who do you got hired? Who's cleaning that area? And if it's me, because I clean a lot of Kentucky, most of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Sometimes we got turned down work in like
And then you just get
East
put on.
Tennessee and stuff like that. Yeah, so they just hit me up.
Is that because that's another company? They won't let you? Or you just ain't got the manpower?
I just don't want to.
Oh.
I don't want to. I got to a point where I didn't. For a little bit, I was just taking in. If somebody had $1 for me, 200 miles away, I'll go get it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Respect that hustle.
I had to get
That
away
grind.
from that because I'm just zigzagging all over the place. And like the past 4 or 5 summers, I haven't been home.
Yeah.
Like all summer, I'm just in another state. So this year
Yeah.
is going to be a little different.
I respect that.
But
Turn down a little money to have some work-life balance,
right.
you know?
But yeah, I would say that just anybody having any money for me anywhere, and I was going to get it, is
Yeah.
the reason I blew up
I got you.
for sure.
Yeah, I
It's-
know you like scaled the shit out of it from when you started it.
They would be like, "Are you in Iowa?" But yeah, and then
Sure,
I would just
hell
go up
yeah.
there and do it for real. And
For one bank or some
Ohio,
shit.
Illinois, Florida.
Yeah.
You got cleaners.
Hey,
in
we
Florida?
need another Florida
Yeah,
trip though. Come on.
I got Florida. My boy Kevin lives in Florida. For real, like yeah, you've been on the trips, and a lot of times I'll do that stuff just to get my name out there. I'm not even like,
You might lose or break even.
yeah, I'll break
but
even on those trips,
it
especially that
puts you-
trip. I think I might have lost on that one.
on Friday. Oh yeah,
Look,
bro.
you go to the beach.
We was eating crab legs for 3 days straight.
I was wasted in the ocean. No, that's the drunkest I've ever been on that work trip.
Yeah,
my
but
life.
you was sloshed.
I had
bro.
to go to the room.
I got off that meeting. Yeah, I think you took a nap while me and Dustin.
Yeah.
You like slept it off a little bit.
Yeah, I had
And
to.
we went to the pool. Yeah, man, you were fucking.
I
That
was
trip was so fun
We
though.
kill Fireball.
That's
all
what I'm
day.
saying. We need. That's why I've been begging for a boys trip in the group.
Man, me too.
I've been
And
begging.
The work trips
Like-
were like a boys' trip.
Yeah, with
Like
a couple of
stressful
6
ass
hours
boy
of work.
trip. Yeah. But man, and I'm definitely gonna miss that this year. But you know what I'm saying? I got some hotel points built up from all them stays.
Mm-hmm.
So many stays. I got 300,000 points. Hit us up. We'll come to you.
So if somebody wanted to start cleaning and making money, how would I do? I've even been thinking about, like, I just got a pressure washer, and I honestly love fucking with that thing. I was out there in my
It's-
driveway just doing
Yeah.
my driveway for fun.
Just
Like
the,
if somebody was trying to hustle and make some money cleaning, what's the starting point?
You don't have to get any kind of license or anything other than that. Just a normal business, like
Really?
register your business.
So you
yeah.
just get an LLC and just
Yeah, that's
hit-
it. You
just
don't have to
start
get
it.
no special certifications for being a cleaner or anything like that. You can just start cleaning. Because everybody cleans. Everybody has cleaned something.
Yeah,
So that's-
everybody's got experience.
Yeah, like a lot of times we'll hire people. Have you ever cleaned before? I cleaned my house.
done.
Whatever.
$10 an hour
We'll
and go.
accept it. Yeah, get on in there. But just that, and just not being afraid to not make any money in the beginning. That's the biggest one. That's probably the biggest thing ever. I didn't make any money for the first 6 months.
Really?
But we just kept working. For
Why was
for
that? Were
4
you-
months, I didn't even get a check because like I got
you
with
invest back or you pay your
No,
people
I,
first?
just the way these companies, these bigger businesses are set up to where they're like on a net 30 or a net
Oh,
60.
yeah, yeah.
The first
I've worked with
company
clients like
we're
that.
on a net 90. So we start cleaning for this company, and I have no money. We're like using the vacuum, the broom, and all the shit from my house to clean these spots
Yeah.
around town, and we're just waiting on the money. And I'm delivering pizzas, mowing yard, and cleaning these banks at the same time.
Damn.
And the money, we waited for real 4 months. It finally came. Get the check, take it to the bank. We got to put it on hold because we're not used to you having this money. So they held my shit for a week.
Oh, well, that ain't too bad then.
No.
I'm sure at the in the time though, you were like dying for that fucking
Yes,
check.
yes,
So
'cause
that
it
week
was like-
was probably felt
It was
like
like
forever.
4 months we waited for a check, and that check came in. It was like $4,000, and I was like,
Yeah.
"We made it.
We're done.
baby.
Yeah, it's
We
over.
made it. We
Fuck
made
you,
it. Put that
Domino's.
shit-
Fuck them
Yeah.
yards.
We're out of here. But man, so yeah, we made that money, and then it just slowly kept going up and down, and then COVID.
Oh yeah,
Thanks to COVID.
I know that's when the paper stack happens.
That's what really blew us up because
Yeah.
the company that we were working for, they didn't want any more small companies. They only wanted to like contract out the bigger companies. They were tired of working for little people or
Yeah.
having little companies that were basically a mess. And because I had fooled them that I'm all over the damn place, I'm
They
in
think
Illinois.
you're-
Yeah, they said
This guy runs half the
they're
U.S.
like, okay, well, we definitely want him.
Yeah.
And so like all the smaller companies that were like Eastern Kentucky and all that, because I mainly just had Southern Illinois and Western Kentucky, and all the other companies that were like Eastern, they were like, give them to somebody in the area. I was
just
in the
absorb
area.
them.
They was
Yeah.
and I had already been cleaning
Corporate
their carpets in the
takeover.
window, and I just took them over. Yeah, took them all over, and I had at one point like probably like 80 banks, 75 banks, something like that
Yeah.
that I was cleaning in multiple states, and then the companies like split up. Like it was one big company I was working for that cleaned every state. And then because of COVID and because of how much money was getting made, they cut the
They had to
cleaning
swap the bank
contract.
accounts around.
They had to swap the cleaning companies, and so they just cut the middleman out and replaced it, and the middleman just hired us again at a lower rate.
Oh, that's gay.
Yes, whack. It keeps happening. And then,
Really?
Yeah, so it keeps happening. They keep readjusting, and everything else is getting more expensive, but for some reason they keep cutting our shit. So that's a big reason I'm trying to get away from banks. Also,
Is that just something bank specifically that's happening?
it seems like every contract we get, eventually that business goes out of business. Like, I think we're the
Right,
last.
because they don't know how to sweep and they paying somebody to do it.
Exactly. Because they're calling me, this place is disgusting. We don't make it dirty.
Yeah, right.
We don't make it dirty.
I ain't in there working every day.
Man, I get that all the time. This place is disgusting. Where's our cleaner at? Y'all made it dirty.
Could you not? Are you in like a non-compete? Can you not go get your own contracts? Like, could you walk in? Like,
Yeah, I
you
could.
walk in a bank and just say,
I
"Hey, I
could,
clean all the U.S.
uh-huh.
banks. I want to clean the whatever United First or whatever."
Mhm. Yeah, it would have to be a smaller town business or a smaller town bank. Because if I just go talk to a branch manager, then they got to pass the word up to like 10 people and then pass it over
Oh
to a
yeah,
whole
like
separate
chain of
company.
command shit.
But we do clean like little doctors' offices around here. We had in Clarksville, and we were cleaning an insurance office, a car dealerships, things we got on our own. But our main money comes from the factory that we clean and the banks that we clean, and they are lumped into the same business in a
I got
way,
you.
but they're not.
Yeah, I
They're
got you.
completely different names, but if you trace them back, they're the same company.
Yeah, I got you.
And nobody can give me any answers on why they got the same name or why they're the same company. I ain't nothing about it.
I don't know why there's two identical LLCs. Couldn't tell you.
But yeah, I mean,
That's cool. It seems like a common thread with every like I don't know a ton of business owners, but all of them, even me included, when I started like freelancing, kind of being like a solo business owner guy, I don't think I made money for like 3 or 4 months either.
Yeah.
Like I was still working at a fucking pawn shop, paying bills with that while I was like building up my clients and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just that's the dues you got to pay
You have
to get into it.
in a way. I think everything you do, you have to work like in a way that you don't want to get it.
Yeah.
No matter what, like if you to be ripped, you gotta eat the right shit, and you can't eat
Facts.
the good
Come
stuff.
on.
Like, anything.
No little frosted fudge cakes last night.
Yep, you got to do the sacrifices, and sometimes you can just sacrifice and then pay off at the end. But I don't know, man. I definitely didn't do enough to set myself up for life. But I'm hoping that my cousin's distillery did set me up for life. I'm hoping and praying,
He need to scale that out.
because I got in my mind, I picture me doing this cleaning business maybe a couple more years, because I really don't love it. I've never really loved cleaning.
Yeah, I mean like.
No one does, I
Yeah.
don't think.
That's the thing.
Older
I
people
I
do.
feel like 95% of jobs are like nobody. I feel like this whole love what you do thing is just a fucking psyop to make people work more or something. Like nobody loves what they do unless you're a YouTuber or a
That's what
ball
I'm saying.
player or something like that.
Thanks, Rumble, for giving us that
Yeah,
penny.
thank you for
I
that
mean,
penny.
We're
Come
headed
on.
right down there.
Shout out Chris, the CEO. I follow you on Twitter. I invest in. Hey,
love you.
I got stocks in Rumble actually. As a matter of
I'm
fact,
about to.
I'm
I'm
invested.
about to, because I'm tired of my shit going down, down.
I ain't looked at my shit in weeks.
Bro,
I don't even look at it no more.
everything was going down, and I found one that was going, that was staying steady, right? I look into it. It's, you might have heard of it. It's called Apple. I buy Apple. The next day, their phone has like a glitch where if you type in racist, it says the word Trump instead. So like for real, and it ain't been the same since. Oh my!
They
goodness.
got you, bro.
Yeah, don't follow me
Damn.
for stock advice. Don't come here looking for any stock advice because we will lead you down the wrong.
I wonder what my lifetime. I think I'm up a little bit if I put everything I'm invested versus my current balance, but it's not nothing
I'm even
to brag about.
I'm broke. I broke even. I've been.
Mine's
up.
just Bitcoin, bro.
I've been up.
I just
I've been up, dog. I've watched it.
I
go
know.
up
I
and
remember
come
you
right
saw
back
you
down.
talking about Tesla like tripling some shit on that or something, and then I know your Doge was up for a minute,
Man, I've been up 4 figures, 5 figures,
and now
and
you're
then
back
just
at
watch
the
it go back
Yeah.
down twice.
This the casino, man.
Twice in my life.
Damn.
But yeah, I can't do that no more. What are you gonna do?
Rich, what do you think about that app? What do you think about that business knowledge? You gonna do something with that?
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do something. And, I gotta go home and I don't really got a lot of time, but
Well, let me talk to Courtney and see.
well, me and Courtney were gonna I just gotta get $50,000 worth of tools, and then
All right, Rich, that's enough.
Cut him off.
You're out of
Cut
here.
him off.
All right, well, what do you think, Kev? That's good.
I'm good.
Episode 2.
Y'all good? Y'all happy? I'm happy.
If remember, if you thought about leaving, comment below why. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching our show. Thank you for helping us out.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, subscribe, share.
Happy Easter.
Share. Happy Easter.
Peace.